right. Thank you for watching Laugh Talk Giggle. It's Monday. Ooh, today is Wednesday, March 1st. My birthday.
Woo, woo,
Woo, woo, woo, woo, woo, woo. We're doing something every, so I'm the first of the month. So that means I have a birthday for the entire month.
That's what we do.
So every weekend we doing something. I don't know what we doing, but this weekend we got another Pisces birthday. Yvonne's celebrating her birthday Friday. Turn it up Saturday. It's a special birthday. It's going to be awesome. Invites only. Sorry, it's a cocktail event, people, so you cannot just show up.
You got to be on the list.
So this is our first day back. We've been gone since October. I had some life stuff going on. Family was all over the place. Things just went crazy, but it's all coming back in order now. It is a calm chaos, but it's back in order. This is our first show for 2023. Welcome, ladies. I'm so glad you came in. Again, I'm Lady Jaye. We have Yvonne here, and we have the beautiful Star. She's our guest today. I'm going to let Star introduce herself. She has, just when we talked prior for you coming in, she had her own show, so I want to talk about that. I want to talk about everything.
Okay.
Maybe you should come and do a show here. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Okay, so we're going to talk about that. So introduce yourself, please.
Well, I'm Star, also known as Starberry. I'm a full-time everything. Full-time mom, full-time hairstylist, the recreational therapist. Listen, I do everything. I have my own clothing line, Big Girls Taste Better.
Woohoo!
I do
I was looking at that.
Oh, yes.
I
do
3-4
shirts.
Custom
cups. You could.
You trying to be mean.
No. Well, listen.
She'll make you one.
Listen, this is the thing, because I have a lot of smaller friends, and they get a little upset. But y'all got everything else. We got to have something.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got pink, everything.
Y'all got juicy. Y'all got all the other little stuff for little peoples.
Oh, okay.
Little booty ladder.
Right.
This is just a big girl movement. But I do a lot of things. I do T-shirts and customize.
Yeah. You make your own T-shirts?
Yep, that's my
So
brand.
do you make just those for yourself?
I don't.
Or do you do for others?
Nope,
as well?
I do others. I have other.
Okay.
Like I said, I do customize. I could do things for your podcast if you want a shirt with your podcast stuff on it like that, or jacket, whatever. These are my jackets.
Oh, you made the jacket?
Yeah.
Oh,
She do everything for men and women.
Yeah.
Okay.
Men and women.
I like that. Let's see, come so they can see it a little bit. Oh, that's cute. Your
So
logo.
this is one of my logos. This is the this is the original, the first one.
Okay.
And then this is the new one.
Oh, that's cute. That's sexy. I like that.
Yeah. I had a friend of mine's said I should do the little tattoo thing instead of doing the whole little, so I'm playing around with it, but, and then, this is.
No, is there a website?
There is a website, but I don't know what's going on with it. We having technical difficulties. I got to talk to my sister, my daughter. But I do have a website because I'm like, what's the website? So she's like, mine's not. Okay, so we got to
That's
get
all right. We can link it once you get it together.
Yeah, but I'm on Facebook. My name is Star Love on Facebook. I also has a page. It's StarRRLOVE.
Okay.
And I do have another page on Facebook that's called Styles by Miss Starberry.
Okay.
My hair page.
Okay, I was just gonna ask. Okay.
My hair page, and I do custom. Let me see. I bought all of my little things. Couple of little things. Okay, so this is one of my.
Oh, that's pretty.
This is actually a marijuana tray.
Is it?
But it can be whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
If you want to put
can hang
jewelry in
on the
it.
wall.
Yep.
That's
If you want to
cute.
just set it somewhere just to be cute,
Now, how much do you charge for this?
That
Oh,
one
this is heavy. This not no cheap chair. Right?
No,
This is
no,
not-
that one's $100.
This
That
is
takes a
nice.
lot.
She do her thing.
Is this what is that called? Glazed or
It's epoxy
epoxy? Okay.
and
I
resin.
don't know if they can see.
That's
this.
very
But
nice.
this is nice. It's not cheap, but some of them kind of flimsy.
Yeah.
Not that I would know anything about those.
No, not
You
you.
wouldn't know.
Look, not you, Janice. I'm sorry, Lady J.
Oh Lord, you done said my real government name.
I am so sorry.
That's okay.
And then these are my
Y'all keep
smaller-
I've been friends with this woman for years. My bad, it just kind of
These
slipped
are
out.
so cute.
And then, for people that don't smoke, they're cute. These actually glow in the
Put your
dark.
earrings in there.
Mm-hmm.
They glow in the dark.
They glow in the
Look
dark.
at that.
Yep. Those are my ashtrays.
I
Yep.
like this.
Yep.
My room was pink, and so I had to give it to my
And
mom.
those can be, everything that I do can be customized. I do have, now this is my Big Girls Taste Better. It's called Why Not.
That's
for my
cute.
big girls to drink wine. It's about to get hot.
It sure is.
This is it will keep it cold. You can put your wine in the refrigerator.
How much are those?
These are 20.
Okay.
You can put them in the refrigerator and pull this up and go to the park and have your little sip.
Okay.
It's nice, it's sophisticated and classy.
I like this. Is that rose gold?
Yep.
I like that.
Yep.
That's really cute.
And then
This the same price or different price?
no, these are all of these right here are 20.
Okay. Okay.
This is just just a hustler. It says hustler for my hustler women that aren't big girls.
Okay.
I need one of them.
And then this one has the straw. I have different cups. I do coffee cups too.
The blue.
And I customize everything that I do can be customized.
So it can come like that, but you can also maybe add a name.
Yep,
to
or
something,
anything you
birthday.
want. I do birthday presents. I do presents for mothers. I've done shirts for moms. I've done ashtrays where I can put your picture. I also do memorials, shirts, and memorial resin things. Like this tray, I have a mold that I can do where I could either put your loved one's ashes in it. If they had a bracelet that they wore or a necklace or anything personal to them, a picture, anything that reminds you of them can be put encased in resin so it'll never go bad and you'll have it forever.
Oh, wow.
And it's something that you can pass on.
I like that.
So I do, I do all those types of things. I love working with my hands. I'm real creative. You know, and things just kind of pop, pop, pop. This is Big Girl's Taste Better too. This is my drinking cup.
How much are these? Are these different prices because of the size?
Yep, the smaller ones are 15. That I have
That's
some
this
large.
one?
Yep, all of these are 15.
Okay, okay.
But they go bigger and they're more. Like my biggest ashtray right now is 35, and it's it's about as big as these 4.
Oh, put together. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking because even if you didn't smoke, like when I come home, I'm always throwing
Yeah.
my jewelry somewhere.
Yeah.
So I got little things all through the place, but the
Yeah,
ones that you
keys.
buy don't have no sides to them. Really, they kind of and your stuff can just
Fall
slide
out.
right on out.
Yep.
These are really cute. I keep looking at this.
They
one.
are cute.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, they glow, and
And
it'd be
this
so
glows
cute
in
when
the
they glow in the dark.
dark.
Because this one is,
This one
anything.
glows?
This one glows too. All this gold part of here glows.
So my son has a T-shirt. He like all this pickle
Rick and Morty.
Somebody and walking around. I'm like, is that something sexual you trying to? like this.
She said pickle.
Pickle.
He got pickle
wow.
somebody.
Yeah, that's
and he
Rick
got
and
That
Morty.
all
just took
that
me up
stuff.
out of here.
Look at these. Oh, I like, I love anything sparkly.
And then the
Just
thing
like a
with
raccoon. If it's
resin,
sparkly.
you can put anything in it, and that's what I love because I've done ashtrays with blunts in it and weed in the resin ashtray.
Oh, what a waste. No.
Right.
That's a cute idea. I like that. So self-starter or taught on your own, or did you go like
Nope.
classes?
Nope, taught on my own. I just
Even the
watched.
resin pieces?
Yep, just watch and see. That's something about me. I went to cosmetology school,
Okay.
but before cosmetology school, I was doing it. It just happened. Like one day, my mom was like, "If you don't figure out what you're gonna do with your hair, you're gonna wear pigtails and barrettes and balls to school."
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm going to middle school. No, I literally locked because I burnt out my hair with the blow dryer. I relaxed my hair and I didn't wash it all out, and I ended up taking the whole back because it was still relaxer. So as I was blow drying, hair was coming out.
Oh,
So I had to go get a Anita Baker haircut.
well, that's sexy though. I like it.
Well, back then, but I was like,
Oh,
12.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah.
Rocking a call up in a rapture haircut. Right, you up there.
That's like sit your old ass. How old are you?
so
Like,
she was
wait
like,
a minute.
It had to grow out, through that summer. So she's like, we're going to put some balls and bow red. No, you got me out here looking like Rasputia when you know. No.
Oh my God.
And my dad is a hairstylist barber.
Oh, okay.
And my grandmother, my mom's mom, she used to do hair. So it's kind of like in my blood.
Mm-hmm.
Locked myself in the bathroom that whole weekend before school and finger waved the hell out of my hair.
Oh, I love finger waves. Oh my God.
Yep. And
I
then,
love
you
She
know,
can do some mean ways.
Really?
You be
You
seasick.
don't have to do my hair.
She
Can I
do
get
some mean ways.
Because when you take this stuff and put some water on it, it'll look do better.
But
Like, can I get? You don't think I can get?
I don't know. I mean, she's a beautician.
we can wave you up and do you something else because you got so much hair in the back.
Right.
We could crimp it. We could curl
Nobody
it.
trying to have no finger
you know.
waves down here.
Yeah.
I think they are the sexiest.
But they not
I
supposed to be that far
now.
down.
Yeah. We could definitely give you something up here.
Bump the back or something.
Yeah.
Roll it in the back.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
curl it.
That'd be cute on you. That'd be a different look.
I think it's because well, let's talk about there's only two looks. This and then we wrap it in the bun.
I'm about to say that bun.
It's only two looks.
I've seen her wear her hair down probably maybe only a couple times.
It's a lot of things you can do.
Yeah, I don't do a lot with the hair down. It's
Yeah.
too much work. This right here is a lot.
I mean, you can braid it
I
up
love
with your
finger
little
waves. You
bun,
taught yourself
finger
finger waves?
Taught myself everything. When I went to cosmetology school, they taught me nothing about doing hair. They don't teach you. They teach you the basics, the chemical, how to cut, how to hold your shears, how to hold your curlers, what temperatures, anything about chemicals is what they teach you. But as far as actually styling, that's something that you have to
I never knew that.
know how to do. They'll teach you roller sets, things that, well, when I don't know what they're doing now. But when I went, they taught you things that we don't do no more. Jerry how to ride, Jerry curls, roller sets.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah, so, a lot of those methods gone.
Okay.
So basically, I can just see something and know how to do it.
Oh, yeah, I can't do that.
I look at somebody, be like, can you do this to my hair? I be like, yeah.
And I'm a witness because she's done Natalie's hair several times.
Really?
Mm-hmm. She did Natalie's hair for her graduation, everything. So yeah,
Mm-hmm. And my daughter, I have daughters, and all my kids have hair.
Mm-hmm.
Them two oldest ones take me through it because everything they see, I want this, I want that. My son's showing me pictures of these braided hairstyles and twisting. And all. I'm locks.
Too?
I do everything.
Mm-hmm.
I like braids too.
Yeah.
My hair's kind of on the peanut side, so the braids don't really.
I'm not gonna play with her today.
Whatever.
The peanut
it's a
side.
style.
I'm not gonna play with you today,
I am so
Lady Jaye.
fascinated with these finger waves. You do not know. I've always liked finger waves. Not really care for men in them, but like the old movies where you see, unfortunately, wasn't many people look like us in there, but they had like the Catherine Hepburn or whatever her name was, and they would have like their hair waved. It wasn't as tight as ours, but it was still there. I was like, oh,
Talking about
I
some
like
Clark
that.
Gable and
Yeah,
they
they did it with the rollers,
Oh,
and
did
then
they?
they combed them out and they.
I was thinking more like some Billy D. Williams waves from Mahogany and Lady Sing the Blues.
I watched them
got waves I was thinking about.
online where their hair is wet and then they using their fingers. I mean, these people are phenomenal. So that's I love finger waves.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get me some.
I'm usually short. I don't like hair. This is the longest, and I cut the back. I couldn't take it.
Okay.
I don't care if I like to be faded. I do braids, but I don't have no hair on the side. This is driving me crazy.
Okay.
But I'm gonna rock it for a minute.
Because I love tattoos.
I'm tatted everywhere. I got tats everywhere.
That's a tattoo queen right there.
But I can finger wave my hair without even looking in the mirror. I just take the comb and just.
Oh wow. Yeah. See, don't nobody bring your child to me for hair. Give me a hairband and a brush, because we know what you about to get.
The hairband.
Okay, so you have. So are your businesses like LLCs?
Yep.
Okay, so
Yep.
what is the name of your business?
My it's Big Girls Taste Better Apparel.
Okay.
That's my LLC. I'm in the process of now, because I don't know what I'm doing on my podcast, but it's about to be LLC too.
Okay. This is an LLC.
This is
podcast.
okay. Yeah, all of this is under my LLC. So, I'm getting to that level. A lot of things happen in my life that kind of slowed me down a little bit. So now I'm getting my focus back and getting back on top of.
Okay. Tell them the name of your podcast.
My podcast is Cushion Coffee. I'm actually about to change the name because I noticed I started a podcast page on Facebook.
Okay.
And it's another lady that does a Cushion Coffee.
Really?
Okay.
I don't want to get it
You don't know
confused.
when hers started?
I don't know when hers started. I've been doing Cushion Coffee for 10 years now, better.
Wow.
And it's not branded, so I can't really even. So, let me show you, ladies.
Wow. So now, when you bring your
My podcast come back, it's going to be Starberry's Garden Cushion Coffee.
oh, okay.
Nice.
Starberry's Garden Cushion Coffee. Okay, I like that. I like that.
The garden is coming back.
Okay. Can I
like
be a
that.
guest? Do I have to
Yes.
smoke? I don't really
No,
smoke,
no, you don't.
Oh, okay.
See, my show, I am a realist. Oh, I forgot one. I keep things real. I'm also a Gemini.
Gemini. So you just had a birthday.
So nope,
No,
not
you
yet.
get a
It's
birthday
coming up.
coming up.
Her birthday in
Coming up.
June.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May and June. Oh, this is pretty.
May 30th. So
Yeah.
I am
What's my son's birthday? May 31st.
a Gemini. So
Oh,
I'm very blunt and straight to the point, and I don't like to sugarcoat and walk on eggshells with adult people. I don't do that with my babies because life is hard. I'm not about to sit up here and pretend. So my show is really cutthroat.
Okay.
It's nothing that we don't touch.
All right, now you know, because I like to talk, but they be telling me to be quiet.
Yeah. No, I be having questions. I want to know things, why things are like they are. What do you think about this? How do you feel about that? Oh, we go.
So I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because my sons be like, what? What did I say?
Why are you talking like that, Mom?
Right.
Mm-mm.
But I talk like that around them, and it's cool. They just don't want me to say it
They
on
don't
air.
want. Yep.
They're like, well, you know, my people be watching. Why?
So
Mm-hmm.
my son be right there.
Y'all,
My son be right
Their
there.
sons. They don't. I have like about 9 sons because I take everybody's sons, and it's like these are my sons. So they all know me.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I have to be a lady.
Girl,
So
I
I'm
got
always
time
a
for that.
lady. I just cuss a lot.
I like that.
Okay, now she's got a birthday. I just want to switch over because, like, I'm like really excited about this birthday. I still have nothing to wear.
You know what? I'm not
me
finna.
either.
I'm not finna argue with
Absolutely.
neither one of y'all.
Me either.
Y'all done had months
I know.
notice.
In my
And-
defense, I'm a thug.
Okay, well you gonna be a dressed up thug that
I
night.
really don't.
You know how to dress.
I do, but I really don't.
I done
have,
seen.
I don't, how dressy is this?
It's
Cocktail.
yeah, cocktail fire.
Cocktail tire.
I'm there.
You do what you do. No
I am
jeans, no
there.
gym
I'm
shoes.
gonna be very beautiful and fly.
I was just thinking, I was
Always.
driving in and I was like, does she have a theme song to walk in on?
Oh yes.
Oh, okay. You know, I was to walk in and let me.
Yes, she does.
Like,
So
you gotta have a theme song to walk
listen,
in.
so last year for my birthday, when I played birthday bitch, my
Mm.
mother had went upstairs. I was like, don't play this until mama go upstairs. So this year I told her, I said, look here, lady. You might hear something, because that's probably going to be one of my songs. And she was like, oh, okay, well, you know how we do. It's okay. I said, okay. I'm just like, I'm be 50, mama. So, yeah.
Mama.
But, yeah, I did send us a couple, like 2 songs I was.
That you walking in on?
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause I want to make sure, you know, 'cause
Yeah.
I got my camera charging.
Yes.
I got my camera
Yes.
charging. I was like, okay, let me charge this up, make sure this battery working, because you know I never remember to charge nothing. So
It is gonna be fun. It's gonna be
it's
interesting.
gonna be nice.
It is. I was thinking about this the other day. I was talking to my cousin. I said, you know, I'm just really excited. I said, because everybody that's been invited is someone that plays a role in my life, an important role. Not just somebody fly by night, but these are people who been through with me through all kind of situations and different things. And I think that's what you have to do sometimes when you're having a party like that. You know, now if I had a big old hall and I invited 500 people, fine. But I wanted something intimate this year. And I mean, 60 people is not very intimate, a lot, but it's more intimate than what it could be.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, I'm at a different place in my life, and I just want to surround myself with people who always have my back, people who always have my best interests at heart. You know, I've known Lady Jaye for about 7 years now, you know, and she's been like a big sister to me. She's been there with me through a lot of stuff, and my girls. When Desiree going to homecoming, she'd be like, call Auntie and send me that fur coat. You know, so I'm like, all right, she said, and she comply. She'd be like, all right, tell her, don't let nothing happen to it though, you know. So like, you know, she's just been there with me with my family and different things. And I'll tell you how I met Star.
Okay.
Me and Star was working together. We had this job. It was a night job.
Okay.
So one night, she was in her vehicle and I rode up on her, and we were talking, and we ended up talking for like a long time. And we were just talking at work, but we working a lot. So I mean, we if you don't use, won't go to sleep. So you got to do something. But we talked and we talked and we talked and we talked that night. And I was like, okay,
You're supposed to be working.
right. I said, she cool as a fan though. I was like, I felt her energy was so different. She was unlike nobody I've ever met before, and that's a very good thing. Because I find that we as Pisces, we pull people's energy. And so I was like, wow. I said, she's different.
Okay.
She was like nobody. You know, she had her piercings and her tattoos and different things. And we started hanging, we were running in the same circle. So we started hanging out in the same circle. And I just loved her. I was like, I just love you. She's like, I love you too, you know.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, and you know me. Hey,
I love you.
I do. And I started going to her house. I started going over her house.
Come to
And
my house.
you know what? Stop it.
Lord.
I started going to her house, and she started doing my daughter's hair,
Okay.
and we
That's why
really.
she don't come over because she know I've been a mess that baby.
No, you ain't gonna Natalie be mad with
She be
Auntie.
mad at me.
But she just, my daughters call her Auntie.
Okay.
You know, we tried to hook our kids up. I don't know what happened with that.
No, I don't know.
My,
I think that was your kid.
Yeah, my fly by night daughter. Oh gosh, that thing. And they always want to ask about how he doing. Over there and see. Man, but you know, how she
Lord.
treated my daughters, especially Natalie. She
love Natalie.
really took an interest in baby girl, because she was like, you know, I remember being her age. I remember being 12 feet tall and different things. And I felt she, you know, she related to Natalie on a lot of different things. And she would tell me little stuff like, okay, she gonna be like that because such and such. So I was like, okay. So then we established a friendship, you know. And when I knew that things that she was doing, that's when I came and talked to you. I was like, oh, I really want you to meet her. I said, this girl is awesome. She's from Michigan, but she has Southern roots.
Okay.
So you could tell the Southerner in her, because when you go to her house, she's very hospitable. She makes you feel welcome. She cooks, and she can cook.
I was about to say.
You know, she can cook, and I've celebrated birthdays at her home with different people. We did Secret Santa for Christmas. You know, she always tried to do things to include. When with her, she don't exclude people. She feels like, oh, they can be here. They can benefit from being in this particular circle. And so that was one of the things that I said, wow. And I call her, we talk, and I bounce things off of her. She'll tell me stuff. And, you know, one of the big things was about the motivational speaking and being on the podcast and different things. And I'm like, I told her, I said, this year we're going to do some things. We're going to do some things. And it starts here with you. Because I know she has opened the doors for several people by having them come on and talk about things. My sister's been on here, you know, and different things. So, I mean,
We had like 100 and some guests.
yeah, so I feel like, you know, with her being an entrepreneur, and you're one too, because she does a lot of stuff. This woman does a lot of stuff. Very, very, very smart. Very intelligent woman.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
I'll tell her stuff. She'll be like, okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm like, what? Okay.
see, that's what I need.
You know, and she will be good for you.
Because, see, right now, I'm just doing what I feel like I need to do. Like, all this was just kind of like, do it, girl. And I'm like, okay. You know, but I have no clue. And the people that I was surrounding myself with, I was asking. Like, people that I know that's doing T-shirts, that started T-shirts, no help. She do it.
I got T-shirts.
How to start this, how to get this, where do I buy in bulk, what do I... So I said, you know what?
Yeah.
Let me go back to what I know, and that's how to get it how I live. So I just do my own research, and I find things and I do it. But as far as it's a whole nother... I want to take a business class.
That's always a good thing.
Because it's so many things. I watch different women that's into all of the stuff that I'm into. And they have little shows that they do, and you know, you got to pay some money, and they do this little class and this, that, and they try to show you how to do this, that, and the third.
Everybody want to charge you for
Everybody
something.
want to charge you for
And I
something.
understand that your intellectual property has a value to it, but we also came up in that era of each one bring one. So how are you bringing one if you're being selective? Sometimes it's the person that you don't want to fuck with, but that's the one you need to bring because that's the one that needs you the most.
Right.
So you can't just say, I'm just going to mess with folks over here. You got to really kind of, you know, bring everybody. You know, I'm for everybody.
You are.
If you good to me, I'm going to be good to you. So I'm going to bring everybody.
That's how I
around.
am.
And I think sharing information is vital. I'm the one in the store. If I have a dream about 345, I'm like, I'm 345. That's the number, 34. Because everybody, it's money for everybody.
Yeah.
It's enough money in this universe that they don't even have to make any more money. And it's enough for everybody to get some and everybody to get an equal amount.
You know, that's
we
been
should
my
be out here
downfall,
doing
though. Like, that's my mentality. That's my soul. But people don't understand it. They feel like you're trying to, oh, she gonna do this and do that. I'm gonna take advantage. And I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that to her. And then this, and that's not even what I was put here for. Like,
That's right.
I don't try to get anything from people. You know, I want to pull people in. Let's get. For years, I've been trying to get people to do something. Nobody wants to do anything. A few years back, when they had these, the people came through here and bought up all the property and had the $500 down, $500 a month for a year. They was giving you grants, live in it, fix it up, and then it's yours. You do what you want. Come on, y'all, let's. Nobody wanted to do it.
What I see, most people want it easy. They want
Yeah.
you to do all the hard work.
And they want to
then they wanna
ride.
come in, and then when it start getting tight, they want to bail.
Yeah.
And that, you have to choose how long you're going to be in something, what you're willing to lose. That's why I always say, what are you willing to lose when you enter this door? Because when you start off, everybody want to know what they want to gain, but how much
Yes.
you're willing to lose.
Yes.
Are you willing to lose your time, your resources, your name? Because if you fuck up, your name is
Your
on
money.
the line.
Yes.
What are
Because you
willing to
gotta,
lose?
it take money to make money.
Right.
You have to invest
Exactly.
in yourself, and for a while you're not gonna see a profit.
It might be a minute.
I had an idea, and it's so amazing that this group. I wish I could remember their name. I think they all married. It's 3 couples. I think they all went to college together. They married. They bought all this land. Boosie doing it. These 3 black entrepreneur married couple. They just did it. They bought all this land, and they're building a community.
Is that the one in the South?
Yeah.
I think I read about that.
They're building a community, affordable housing and all this for, blacks. I woke up a few years back. I watched Hidden Colors and I ain't looked back. Hidden Colors changed my entire life. It made so much sense to me. All the conspiracy theories people throw out there, you like, that don't make no sense. But Hidden Colors, it was ding, 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 ding. Everything in my whole life made sense. I understood. And so I went on this mission, like, why we can't everybody get these income taxes and y'all ain't worked. Let's take this money.
She said y'all did not
They
work,
haven't.
but
They
got back $15,000.
Y'all got 50-11
8,
kids.
10,000.
You done
How they
sold
get
you done
that
sold
money?
25 of your 50-11. Come on now. Let's take this money and let's buy people. I don't even think the black community know that they can buy a block. You can buy a neighborhood. You can buy things. It's really like the game Monopoly. Let's buy some property. I know all the women when I was in my earlier 20s, wasn't no baby daddies around. It was just baby daddies. Where they at, we don't know. Let's go get this property and put some houses on this place and we all take care of one another. The kids will be straight. Everybody's driving. If you want to go back to school, you can. Because the main thing is
Building that community up.
that community. The kids are stable. That's the biggest thing, child care. Who gonna watch my kid while I do this? How I'm gonna go to school and they running around bouncing off the walls. If you build it, they'll come.
Yes.
Nobody wanted to, but every time I look up, girl, can I come stay with you, Star? Star, can I come stay with you? Star, can I come stay with you? No.
No one wants to put their money online.
Nope.
I'm in that. Y'all know I'm always talking about Novatech. I'm in Novatech. I started in Novatech in May of last year, and I have tripled my initial money
What's
put in
Novatech?
there.
Yeah, what's Novatech?
You,
You didn't talk to me about Novatech.
Cryptocurrency. I didn't tell you about
No,
crypto.
ma'am.
No, I have tripled my money. And then they had it's a black-owned digital platform, and it's actually a woman-owned, and they've been around I think 3 or 5 years. I've only been in it a year, so now they had an issue last year towards the end of the year. I forgot what it was, and a few people were bailing out. I was like, my money there is still growing, it's strong. I'm one of them people. I'm gonna put my money out there because if you have to, I've always said, don't put it out there if you can't lose it. You don't loan money you can't lose because you may not get it back. So you don't loan what you can't lose, and you don't invest what you can't lose. So if you can't lose $5,000, you shouldn't put $5,000 on the table because you may not get that. You may lose your $5,000. So
What is the startup?
on that particular one, you can start up at $100 and then build up. This is what I'll say. If you can put $500 in, just leave it. Within, you get the average between 2 to 3%. You get your money weekly, so you get what they call bonus weekly. So say if you put $500 in there, and the interest this week is 3%. So now that's $15. So then the next week it's not 15, but it might be 15.50. So say 30. By the end of the month, you've made $60. So now your 500 is 560. So the next month you're going in with 560. So you're not making 15. You might make more. So the first time I did it, I put my little money in there. I don't think I even had 500, and I don't know what I had. But that first week interest was like $30, $23, something like that. I was like, "Oh, this free money!" And I started hitting them because I'm like, my last week bonus was like $360 something for the week. That's what I got, what I pulled in. So I'm
right. You see me like
that money just sit there. I don't even touch it. I don't have no plans for it. That's money, But I believe that we have to move money everywhere, so you gotta have money in other places. So like now they're doing these movies. So I was like, I need to be investing in one of these movies out here. I need to be putting some money out here, see what y'all gonna make. But y'all got to give me a, you got to give me a platform or something. You got to give me a synopsis or something. So I've asked a couple of people, y'all want investors, but what I'm getting back, how I get my money. Because I like to read. So you're not going to just tell me. You need to write it down,
right.
And I need to see. So do we need to bring an attorney and look at this? Because, I will sue you. If I can't,
what they showing these movies on?
These just like
Tubi.
I'm about to say not
everywhere.
It's them Tubi movies for me.
Hey, listen.
Some of them are pretty good.
They are. And if I
really
knew how to write, I
That's
got
the
some
key.
stuff up here. I got money in my head. I have no
But they put it
idea
on
how to
paper.
put it on
That's
paper.
true.
Yeah, because I'm waiting for Dirty B to come back on.
I be wanting to write some stuff, but I don't know where to start.
Just start. The thing is, you start writing it
Yep,
out.
get started.
And then once you get it out, you can start looking at it and you look at why it doesn't make sense or why it does make sense. Because now you're looking at, because now think of all the movies that they had, all
They don't
the
make
Star
sense. Oh, go
Treks.
ahead.
They started and then they going back.
They're going back.
to show you what happened.
Why it got here.
Everything.
So, and they going back with different characters, everything. So the whole thing is you put it down first, just like when you write your book, you put everything down, then you start looking at your characters. Well, what character would bring this in and make it better? Do I need to put a character over there? And then you develop your characters. But if you don't write it down,
Yeah.
you got to get it down first.
Because I have so many, oh my goodness, so many thoughts, especially with kids, because I
Didn't
love
I get you a
kids.
journal for Christmas? You start
Yep.
writing it?
Nope. But I got it.
I got you.
Listen,
One,
I
two.
got
You
one
start
that
writing
says
yours?
I
Black
opened it.
Queens. Look, I just looked, I swear for Lord, I looked at that this morning. I said, I need to start doing that, my manifestation journal. I got 30 days in the month of March. Just some
It's
things I
sitting
need
on
to
the side of my
manifest.
bed.
Because you was like, oh, I can use this.
It's sitting on the side of my bed, and I go into bed with my little blunt, and I opened it up. I done opened it up twice, and it's fresh.
Papers making noise.
And I'm just like,
just
nothing.
write anything in there. It's the thing is to start writing because you can put something here. You come back. I got a thing that I'm trying to put out. It's called a series of random texts because I be texting some shit. I said, y'all lucky I don't get high.
You don't tell them what you would say.
Yeah, because somebody texted me the other day about something you sent out. And I was like, no, you got to contact her
What else? Oh,
about the Kentucky Derby.
Oh yeah.
Where?
The Detroit Kentucky Derby is at the
Is it
May.
coming back? I thought they took
May
it.
6th, and it's at the Detroit Zoo this year.
Really?
So
Trying to go.
I don't know how I'm doing two
I was
things.
so mad when they took it off of DeQuinder, and I wanted to go so bad.
On DeQuinder. What was it on DeQuinder?
It was a derby up there.
Because when y'all went,
was
the
that
one
the-
we went to was at the African American Museum. And then it's like next year was COVID or something like that.
yep, and they stopped it.
Yep.
I
And then
would
they
love to
had
do
something
it,
last year. They had just a brunch, and it was at the Rooster Tail, and I wasn't paying for that. So I was like, I'm not going there. But
they're enough
I'm going to the
work.
one at the zoo.
Okay.
It's just get you where you had. I had the little
That's the
fascinator
thing.
on. I was like,
And that's
my
the-
head
yeah.
is shaped odd. I'm not
I
going
got a
there.
big head. I don't wear hats like that.
You don't have to. But some of them women
I got
was
a
up
big
in
head.
there.
I want to
Man.
wear the
So I get
biggest,
one of them
dumbest,
fascinators or something. 'cause I
floppy.
can't.
That
I wanted
fascinator was
to.
hanging off my head like
Man, I want my hat to flop and cock to the side and angled, and I
Oh
want
my
all
goodness.
Well, you gotta go. The tickets are $70. Look, I be promoting like I'm a
that.
team.
Investor,
Yeah.
like you an investor in the
Because I'm
derby.
thinking about going because I've never went because
Oh, you gotta
it's
go.
all, but you know it's always that's Natalie's birthday weekend.
Oh.
So last year when y'all went, we was in Toledo. I took her to the zoo and stuff.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's her
'Cause, you know,
birthday
the first
weekend.
time we went, I just got people at work. It's about we had a whole big ass table.
I remember, and so one of your former coworkers is the one that texted me the other day. I'm like, you better call her.
I sent out the one text telling everybody what it is, because there's a movie premiere. I think Confessions movie premiere is that day. So I'm going to that, but they have a premiere and then an after party. So I said, I don't know how the hell I'm going to be in two places at one time, but I want to go because I already bought tickets.
I'll start going to these movie premieres too.
Well, you know, LaWanda's in Confession, and then they did that other one, Fake Friends, and a couple of other ones. But what is his name? Charles Murphy. He's over the production and everything of Confession. He's doing his stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah, I've asked him.
I like to go to them. I see them advertised all the time.
Yeah, so they're doing a lot. They really are. These, you know, the black artists are coming up, and it's so funny because we think it's new, but if you really go back and
It's been
look,
going on forever.
when blacks first came free, so we were told, they used to do movies. They used to make their own movies because we weren't in mainstream movies. They were making movies, and they would go from door to door and try to sell. They would sell the reels and things. So we've been doing movies. We just got out of movies because we were told that we weren't doing movies. So now with these, with the cameras and things that they have now,
They can't stop us.
right.
No.
And some of these movies are really good. It's one that's so damn funny. I can't think of the name of it. The guy was supposed to come on here. That's probably why I won't say the name of his show because he didn't come on. He said he was. And he, you know, I hate that last minute
I
stuff.
follow a girl on YouTube, and she spotlights like artists from other
Oh, really?
like decades and things, and she talked about a couple of black women actresses who were out like the 20s and 30s. I have never heard of them
Right.
before,
Yeah.
and I was like, wow, I didn't know that. You know, we knew about
'Cause
Lena
we was
Horne
and the ones
Dorothy
before,
Dandridge
where they make
and
us
people like that. Yeah.
Maids,
And she talked about
our
that
men
too.
were
You know
drunks.
they scared of us.
Yep.
But that's because the power.
And they know our
is
power.
in
They
the
know our
melanin.
yes. They know our potential. So
It's scary.
anything they can do to slow us down or stop us, they gonna do it.
The powers and I got melanin. I don't care what y'all say because I see you looking at me. I still say I'm honey. I don't care about
What your boy say? He said you like paper.
right. So be transparent. Like, I am not
Oh
transparent.
my God!
It's
You got
our
some-
boy
you got
at
some
work.
color.
Yeah, he called
I
it
just thank
transparent.
you. It's color. I got tattoos.
So I had an argument with some people about my skin complexion
What?
because they kept telling me I was yellow.
Well,
I'm not yellow.
you're not yellow.
I'm red.
Yellow.
I'm red.
Look, I
That's
see a
just
little-
like me. I be arguing because I be saying I'm caramel.
I'm red. I looked. I
am a
the
nice
argument was
shade of
so deep.
caramel.
I went and asked Google to show me black complexions. It's three different.
That's all they got.
It's three different categories, but they all right there. It don't matter. The darker you are, that's the category. Then it's the almond category. Then it's the yellow people category, and it's y'all all different shades of yellow. It's all different shades of brown, and it's all different shades of black.
I'm sorry, you said y'all. I'm in category 2.
No,
Oh,
you're
I'm
not.
sorry. My bad.
I'm
But it's
category
different
2.
categories, and people need to leave it
Shit,
alone.
You know what? I remember doing. Well, I think I was in college. I can't remember. And they were talking about the paper bag.
I
thing.
just brought that up to somebody. I was like, look.
Paper
That
bag
was
test.
so. I
He looked at me
never
like I was
thought
crazy.
That was real. And then when I
It is
I
real.
said, "How dare you do that and crush our babies? You know, images of themselves." And I was so angry when I found. I remember I was so angry. I think I was crying in class. How dare they? The mitigated audacity to sit there and put a paper bag up to us and tell us what we are able to get or not get based on a piece of paper. I was so angry.
Remember they used to have a little rhyme too. They said if you black, get back. If you brown, you down. If you white, you all right.
You all right? Yep, I remember that.
Mhm.
You know, that's funny because I just was talking to my daughter's teacher, and I went through this whole thing with her because I woke up right before I had her. I didn't play any white baby dolls. No white, nothing blonde haired and white. I watched the documentary on.
Yes.
You saw that?
I saw
And
that.
how
That
all
was
those
deep.
little black kids was
Pick those
comparing
white
themselves.
downs.
They had a black baby and a white baby. They had two different color black babies and a white baby. And all the little black kids picked the white baby. And when they asked them why, because she's clean, because she's pretty, because her hair is soft and silky.
Blonde.
So I didn't want to introduce that into her world. And me and her dad used to get into it. Stop. I'm going to tear it up. Thought she's not going to have it.
I agree. I think your doll should look like you. Yeah, I think my mother bought me that little doll head that you make do the hair, and it was like this straight hair. That's probably why I can't do hair now. But it was actually a brown one, but she was really chocolate. And I was like, I remember I used to look at her. I said, I guess it's not white. So it was just a big old head. But they still put
the straight
But the hair was so straight, I couldn't do anything with it. And I was like, there's nothing that I could do with this hair. I mean, I used to set it on fire.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, because you know, I was born in '78. I had white baby dolls. Only reason I had them was because back then black baby dolls looked like this microphone. They scared the hell out of me.
They didn't have no hair.
They was black as hell with no hair and big white eyes. I get this ugly thing. That was ugly.
Look like little sambos.
Yep.
But now they come in different. Have you seen them?
Yeah, I've seen some really cute.
Girl, they thick. They short and thick. They tall and slim. They got breasts. They got booty. They got hips. They got different shades of black. I love it.
I think we're into the industries that we can have a little voice and say, hey, I don't look like that. Hey, you know.
Took them long enough.
Yeah. And I mean, it's still in certain areas, you're still not seeing a full, the diversity.
You know why? Because they buy them up. I went Christmas shopping my daughter's first year. She's 9. This was 9 years ago. Nowhere could I find a black baby doll. I was at the Walmart in, I don't know what is that, before you get to Royal Oak of Woodward.
Ferndale?
Past Ferndale.
Birmingham?
It's
Ferndale, Royal Oak, and Birmingham.
So it might have been Royal Oak.
There's a Walmart over that way, though.
There's not a Walmart.
It'll be in Troy. It would be in Troy.
Yeah.
That's Troy?
That's Maple.
Yep.
Okay.
This one on Maple.
Okay, well, that's where I was at. And I almost had to fight this lady for this black baby doll. This white lady for this black baby doll. And as I went to the toy section, I'm seeing all these other races coming back with black baby dolls. I was excited, like, oh, I'm about to find one. By the time I got back there, they was gone.
What was the purpose of that, though?
Because their kids want to play with black baby dolls. Because their kids aren't them. They see the beauty in the
I read a story like
color.
that.
My 6-year-old just told me this morning about this video he saw on TikTok of this little girl that only plays with black baby dolls. Her daddy can't stand it. Her mama think it's cute. That's all she buy her. But her daddy try to hide them and throw them away. But that's all she want to play with.
My granddaughter, being biracial, I buy her black dolls. Not saying that my son and daughter-in-law don't buy them for her, but I'm like, I'm just to make sure, you know, because she got them frozen dolls and all that. You know, Elsa is not of color, so
but she have no color.
She has those. But when I go to buy her dolls, I try to buy them, and she's about her complexion. I'm trying to find one to match.
Like
it's not caramel, but you know, and it's hard because her hair is down her back, and I don't look like her. But I'm like, he gonna get one of these.
They have them, and they have them with long braids in their hair. And you know, like I made my kids watch a lot of these things that I watched, and you know, we are naturally blonde. We're naturally redheads. We're naturally blue eyes, gray eyes, green eyes. That's not just white people thing.
No, it's not.
Well, eye color is a genetic deficiency.
Yeah,
so
I just found that out.
I used to always want, like, my mother's white. And I was like, how did I get the one white lady with brown eyes and dark hair?
You know what?
The one white lady.
The cute girl with the gray eyes.
Yeah.
And some, you know, hair down to my damn toes and shit. And I got flat ass. Got an ass.
You still got all the best white people's qualities.
Yeah, so
don't pay her no attention. I don't pay her no attention.
Got all that shit.
She be on some foolishness. She got one of the cutest little shapes I know. I ain't paying her no attention.
I always say when I was little, you couldn't possibly be my mother. Why don't you have light color eyes? And she was like looking at me like, what the fuck is that? But I'll say when I was little, what was important to me was seeing people who look like me. So it didn't mean that you had to be, you know, by ethnic or anything like that. You just had to kind of look like me, because I didn't look like these people over here, and I didn't look like these people there. You know, for the black people, I was too light, and for the white people, I was too dark. So I had to find that comfortable middle. So
Yes.
I used to,
And it
and I
was hard.
think to this day that when I go places, subconsciously I still pick out people. I be like, if I don't see enough people, I be like, wait. And then I'm like, oh, okay. And then it just kind of eases my soul. So when I was younger, I literally used to look for people who look like me.
It was harder then.
It was. I felt
'cause
like it was because
it was one in a million.
It was kind of you
Yeah.
seen them, but
Yeah.
you know they kind of kept to themselves or something. Or
'cause
like
they
if-
was hated. They
Yeah.
would say people, no race accepted it. The blacks didn't accept it. The whites didn't accept it. But you can't tell people who love.
Right.
You know, it has no color. It's now you have your own
Right
village.
now, I see some.
But that
You
skin
can
thing
find-
is serious because
And
you
it's
know
still
with,
and
with
it's
Desiree
sad.
being your complexion, she always get the weirdest questions. Your mother white? She be like, no. Your father? No. My parents are black.
I used to get people say, "What are you?"
Mhm.
thought
I
it was
hate
the most
that. That's so
ignorantest
ignorant and
question.
mean.
What are you?
Yeah.
Woman,
What are you?
A
She's
girl?
been asked if she's Puerto Rican. She
Oh,
said,
yeah, used
I
to
don't
get
speak a word of
Mexican all the
Spanish.
time.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
because of
Yeah.
complexion.
Because of her complexion.
It's a lady on TikTok. She black as I don't know what, but her daughter, and I think her daughter's a twin. But the little girl looks like her mama and daddy both is white.
Mhm.
But her twin sister is dark skinned.
Yeah, but they go through things, and I'm like, wow, all the fights she done had. You think you cute because you light skinned? She was like, I didn't ask to be this color as I was born.
Right.
That's a tale
You
all
know?
this time.
Yeah, she
That's
gets,
I mean,
she
we gonna
still
have
gets
for
that.
a long time.
Because
Yeah.
it's always
Take
been
a-
taught that
yeah.
white is right. Bright is white, right.
She
all
told me
that.
one day, she said, I really wish I was more your complexion, mommy. I hate being this color. And I
Yeah,
was
I always
like,
wanted to be
wait
a
a
little
minute.
darker.
I said, no, you're beautiful. You a throwback. My grandmothers are like that same complexion.
Mm-hmm.
You're beautiful.
Now imagine
But
I'm
they
the
get a
darkest
different
of my
level.
cousins.
Wow.
Really?
Because I got all of them married
Don't knock
white,
stuff
black
over
men.
here. Don't knock.
When you see me stand next to them, you're like, damn, they like for real. That's why I be like, I am terrible. I don't know about you white people.
Like
they
this, like
all
this.
got dark. Their daddy darker than my daddy. I'm like, ooh, how y'all get so light? Like, ooh, them some light folks. I have had, I really enjoyed you here. We done went all across the board. but
We have.
That's
I
what
love
we
it.
do here.
I love it.
We
That's how I
always
go.
do that. I never stay on topic,
She does
and I
not.
never do like
I don't even
real
put a
serious
topic.
stuff out because I don't want to regurgitate the news or anything. This
Mm-hmm.
is this show is meant to be a conversation for people to just come on and be comfortable. And when I notice when I look at shows and people sitting there and they sit in front of the camera and they're they don't know when they're supposed to speak or they're giving questions,
Way too
they're not as
uncomfortable.
comfortable. But you ladies have brought a real comfortable vibe into the room, and I appreciate that. Laugh Talk Giggle we've been around. This is year 2, 3.
I think 3?
This might be year 3 for Laugh Talk Giggle.
Okay.
I haven't made a nipple yet.
Is it?
And we got some.
It bees that way.
And it's okay. I do this for
I
fun.
think it's 2. It is 2 because we started out doing something else.
Yeah, because we were doing, and we've done another show together, and that was kind of more structured.
Mm-hmm.
And so from there, when I did this, I was like, I don't want to be structured. I want to be conversational. Sit back. In a real conversation, you jump from topic to topic.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm comfortable with moving around with topic to topic. But I do want to promote all of your Facebook pages. If you have Instagram, I want you to give them that again. We have a Facebook, which is Laugh Talk Giggle. But honestly, the Facebook administrator, she is so trifling. I mean, she don't never do shit she's supposed to do. I'd be like, and I don't even want to talk about people, but it's me.
I'm about to say it's her. She don't even want to run that. Don't pay her no attention. She don't want to run that doggone thing.
I don't even like
That's
talking about
her.
people.
Right. I'm like, she said she traveling. That's you.
Trifling ass. I be like, you need to get on there and do some stuff on. I do not like Facebook.
Yeah, because you're going to have to start taking pictures with your guests.
You know,
and putting them on
we
your
do that,
page.
and I
She
never
usually
put
do
them
that.
on there.
Mhm.
The last year I haven't been putting them on there. I said I'm gonna get better. I have bought so many. I have the what's that little thing that goes around while you talk and record. I have microphones. I buy everything. I am a tech person. So if
And
there's
don't
something to
use
buy,
anything.
this, as a matter of fact, I saw that it's got dust on it. I said, oh, it's under the bed. I should probably pull it. Prevo.
Mm-hmm.
I pay like $2.89 for that.
Mm-hmm. Don't use it.
Don't even use it. But you know why I don't like it? Because if I set it here, it's only going to pick up on one face. So all this turning around, I didn't read the full description when I bought it. So all this turning around, it's going to lock on either start, and it's gonna be the Star show.
And
Or
it's
it's
just
gonna
gonna
lock
constantly-
right.
Okay.
And it'll go over and look. But if Star go this way, it's gonna follow Star around. I like that part of it. It's really for somebody doing maybe a I think it's for you doing your own shit. Really. You know, if you got your own, you ain't got no guest in the room, and you
just
moving
you,
around
one-on-one.
and doing you.
So, Lady J, what are your plans for a co-host?
So my co-host, Mr. Detroit, Mr. D, he said he didn't know he's supposed to be here tonight. Y'all know how I am. I don't never ask nobody twice. I'm like, if you say you're gonna be here, I expect you to be here. I may ask you, and this is the funniest thing. If I confirm with you in December, I'm not coming back until maybe the week of to confirm. I'm not gonna call you every week and say
day.
you still coming, you still coming. It's just never been my nature, and that just happened to me with an event. I paid somebody for something last weekend. As a matter of fact, I confirmed with them over the phone twice. They hit me up again and say, "Are you coming?" I text and confirm. You know, the day of, they called me saying, "Oh, you didn't confirm with me. I pushed your stuff back and redid it." I said, "You know what? Just give me my money back." I'm like, how many times? I don't know what the quality of the clients you deal with.
Wow.
That when I confirm with you, it's done. I paid you. So if I didn't show up, are you complaining that you got my money and you didn't have to work for it? So I didn't understand that. So
I
was
want my
like,
money, and
Yeah,
I want
just
it
said,
now.
That's like, just give me my money back. That's all we're going to do. We're not going to play a game. So that's how I am with my co-hosts and stuff. So right now, I don't know. He said he's gonna come back. If he come back, that's cool. You know, I just like another person in the room to talk to. You know, because sometimes I go through some. You know, everybody know I suffer with depression, and when a mood hit me, sometimes I just turn into a quiet bitch. I be
So
sitting
you
here
need
like
somebody
this.
to pick up the pieces.
Oh, no.
I be sitting there looking around the room like, and I be thinking, why the fuck am I in here? So I don't suffer depression like everybody else. This is my god sister. She calling me. I don't suffer depression like everybody else. I don't know how they do it. When I did treatment and my people had depression, it was a different type. Mine is it'll hit me and just shut me down. But it'll work its way up to me, but I don't see it coming sometimes. I have been doing so good this last year and a half. I'm telling you, I'll be watching it coming now. I'll be like,
Yeah, she's
yeah.
very aware because she'll say something to you. She'll be like, right now, such.
Because when it
You
hits,
know.
sometimes
Don't
and I
take
any
it
medication
personal.
or anything. So I know now, like I get out in the sun and stuff because that vitamin D or K or whatever the hell it is. I like vitamin D a lot.
That's the best one. I be trying to get a daily dose.
Right,
Man.
I'm gonna have to start dating for real.
No, you're not. Don't date.
Oh, well, what I'm gonna do?
Don't date. Just
We
get you
over
some.
with.
Yeah, dating is played out, overrated.
Oh, he said. So Roger told me I had to say goodbye. So thank you for watching Laugh Talk Giggle. We're gonna have Star come back on.
Yes,
Come back next
anytime.
week.
Anytime. Yes.
You know, be
This is
sitting
what I
in
do.
the
I
house
love
like
this.
That's what's up.
I love this. I got
Yeah.
so much to talk about.
So we
I like
thank you for
talking.
watching Laugh Talk Giggle on WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world.
Cool.
Cool.
C-O-O-L. What that spell?